Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, my dear students. Today, again, with another exam, February-March 2024. The latest exam, the most recent one. Now, we will solve every question, every single question, and discuss every topic in this exam. Now, let's start with question number 1. A night bus runs from 21:50 to 5:18 the next day. Work out the number of hours and minutes that the night bus ran. We have 2 days here. We have to evaluate the time up to the midnight. The midnight is 24:00 minus 21:50 using calculator or mentally. 24 minus 21:50, and the result will be 2 hours and 10 minutes. The result should be added to 5:18 plus 5:18. So the result is 7 hours 28 minutes. 7 hours and 28 minutes. Question 2. Calculate using calculator, direct calculations, root 5.76 plus 2.8 power 3 equals 24.352. 24.352. Question 3, simplify. Collecting like terms, 4m minus m is equal to 3m. 7k plus 3k is equal to 10k. Question 4, the diagram shows the net of a cuboid. Its base is shaded. The base of the cuboid, we all know that this is the length of the cuboid and this is the width of the cuboid. So this is length and this is width. We have to move by the same pattern, length, width, length, width, to make the cuboid right. Height, 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 length, width, length, width. Now we all know that the length of a cuboid is 10, so L equal 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Now we know the value of B. B is equal to 10. Now the value of its width is 4. 4. So the value of C is 4. The value of its height is 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So D is equal to 5 plus 4. It means D equals 9. And the value of A is equal to length plus 2 width, which is 10 plus 2 times 4. It means 18 centimeters. This is question number 4. Question 5a, there are 20 cars in a car park and 3 of the cars are blue. James wants to draw a pie chart to show this information. Find the angle of the sector for the blue cars in this pie chart. To find the angle of the blue cars, we have to put the number of the blue cars over the total number of cars and multiply this fraction by 360. Using calculator, 3 over 20 times 360 is equal to 54. One of the 20 cars is picked at random. Find the probability that this car is not blue. The probability of the car is not blue is 17 over 20. We have 3 blue cars, so the rest number is 17. Question 6. Write AB as a column vector. AB. A is equal to 7 and 1. B is equal to -3, 4. Now we need to find AB. We all know the rule that AB is equal to B minus A. B is negative 3, 4 minus A 7 and 1. Negative 3 minus 7 is equal to negative 10. 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. Negative 10, 3. Question 7. As the temperature increases, the number of people who go swimming increase. Write down the type of correlation. Of course, it is a positive correlation. Question 8. The nth term of the sequence n power 2 minus 3. Find the first 3 terms of this sequence. The first 3 terms of this sequence, put n equal 1, 1 power 2 minus 3 is equal to negative 2. n equal to 2 power 2 minus 3 is equal to 1. n equal 3, 3 power 2 minus 3 is equal to 6. The first 3 terms is negative 2, 1, and 6. These are the first 5 terms of a different sequence. It is obvious that it is a geometric sequence. We multiply every term by 3. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. 9 times 3 is equal to 27. 27 times 3 is equal to 81. We all memorize the rule of the geometric sequence. The geometric sequence nth term is equal to A r power n minus 1, where A is the first term, 1, r is the common ratio, 3, power n minus 1, in simplest form, 3 power n minus 1. Question number 9. The line y equal to x minus 5 intersect the line y equal 3. So we have the value of y at the point P. Find the coordinate of P. We know the value of y is 3. We just have to find the value of x. 2x minus 5 is equal to 3. 2x is equal to 8. X is equal to 4. So the answer is 4, 3. Question 10. Find the area of the trapezium. The area of trapezium is equal to base 1 plus base 2 over 2 times height, which is base 1 is equal to 8.7 plus base 2 5.3 over 2 times height 3.8. Using calculator, 13, 14 divided 2 equals 7. 7 times 3.8. 7 times 3.8 is equal to 26.6 centimeter square. Without using calculator, work out. We have to change this mixed number into an improper fraction. 1 times 4 plus 1 is equal to 5 over 4 minus 5 over 6. Now we have to make a common denominator. 4 times 6 is equal to 24. 6 times 5 is equal to 30. 4 times 5 is equal to 20. 30 minus 20 is equal to 10 over 24. 10 over 24 equals 5 over 12 as a final answer. Question 12. Farid spins a three-sided spinner with sides labeled A, B, C. The probability that the spinner lands on C is 0.35. The probability of landing on C is 0.35. Farid spins the spinner 40 times. Calculate the number of times expect the spinner to land on C. 40 times means 40 times the probability of getting the number on C, 0.35. To find the number, 40 times 0.35 is equal to 14. The bearing of B from A is 107. Calculate the bearing of A from B. An easy question. We all know that if we inverse the bearing, the result will be 107 plus 180, which is equal to 287. So the answer is 287. If you want to draw this problem, the bearing of B from A, the letter next to from is A, when A is to north, and the angle between A and B is equal to 107. So the bearing of B from A from B means we have to find this angle. To find this angle, if we draw the extension, so this angle will be 107 corresponding angles. So 107 plus 180 is the answer of the bearing of A from B. Question 14. A train 1750 meter long is traveling at 55 kilometers per hour. Now we can see that the units are different. Calculate how long it will take for the whole train to completely cross a bridge that is 480 meters long. Give your answer in seconds. First of all, we have to transform 55 kilometers per hour into meter per second. 55 kilometers per hour. To transform this number into meter per second, we know that we have to multiply by 5 over 18. If you don't know that we have to multiply by 5 over 18, you can simply transform kilometer into meter by multiplying it by 1000, and hour into seconds by multiplying it by 62 times. 60 to transform it into minutes, and then times 60 again to transform it into seconds. 55 times 5 over 18, 55 times 5 over 18 is equal to 275 over 18. 275, 15.27 recurring, or 275 over 18. Now we have to find the time. If we use the magic triangle, velocity is equal to distance over time. To find the time is equal to distance over velocity. The total distance 480 meter long for the bridge and 1750 meter for the whole train to pass the bridge, over 275 over 18 meter per second. Using calculator, 480 plus 1750, the length of the train, over 275 over 18. And the answer is 80, 28 over 25, which is 140, approximately equal 146 seconds. 145.9, which is equal to 146 seconds to the nearest second. Question 15, a transformation question. Describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B. Triangle A onto triangle B, it's a reflection through the line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the line x equal what? Negative 2. So we have to draw a line at x equal negative 2. We have to draw a line at x equal negative 2. It will look that way. Again, describe fully a reflection on the line y equal x equal negative 2. This is the first question for transformation. The second question is triangle A onto triangle C. Triangle A onto triangle C, it's an enlargement problem. We have to join this vertex with this one. And by the same way, we have to join this vertex with this one, and you can see that the two vertices intersect at the same point. They intersect at, I have to be clear, they intersect at the point -3 and -4. They intersect at the point -3 and -4. The point of intersection is -3 and -4 with enlargement center, enlargement with factor A onto C. C is the image. The factor is equal to image over original. Image is equal to 2 units, but the original is 1, 2, 3, 4 units. So the ratio of enlargement is equal to 2 over 4, which is equal to half. Image over original. Draw the image of the triangle A after rotation 90 degrees clockwise about the point 103. 103. 103 is here. We have to draw the line you have to draw the triangle using the tracing paper. We don't have a tracing paper now, so I will give you the coordinate of your answer, and you have to use the tracing paper to solve this problem. The first point is -4, 3. And the second point is 0, 3. And the third point is -3 and -1. All you have to do now is to join these points to find the image of the triangle after rotation. Again, you have to use the tracing paper to find the image of this triangle. Okay, if you want to find the center of enlargement, we have to draw joining the two corresponding vertices and finding the point of intersection of the two vertices to know that where the point of intersection is. They both intersect at the point -3 and -4. To find the scale factor, don't forget that the scale factor is equal to image over original. Image over original. When dealing with rotation, please use tracing paper. Question 16, x is an integer. X is an integer between 1 and 10. So we can find that the universal set is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All the numbers between 1 and 10. P is an even numbers, and the even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. X is a multiple of 5. Q is equal to 5 and 10. We have only two multiples of 5. To draw a Venn diagram, the first thing you have to notice is there an intersection between the two sets. Yes, there is an intersection between the two sets in 10. So 10 is the first number, and we will write 10 here. P is the even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, and we have to cross 2, 4, 6, 8 from P and from the universal set. Q is a multiple of 5. We will write 5 in Q and cross it from the universal set. Now we have to write the rest of the numbers, which is 1, 3, 7, and 9. 1, 3, 7, 9. This is the Venn diagram question. Number 17. The height of each 200 people is measured by the table shown in the result. To calculate and estimate the mean height. To find the mean, we have to find the center of every set. The center between 100 and 120 is 110. 120, 130 is 125. 130, 150, 140. 150, 190 is 170. To find the mean equal 110 times 32 plus 125 times 55 plus 140 times 64 plus 170 times 49 divided by 200, which is the total number of people. Using calculator, 110 times 32 plus 125 times 55 plus 140 times 64 plus 170 times 49 over 200. The result is 138.425. 138.425. Question 18, one of the most important questions and repeated question also. Find the highest common factor of 28x power 5 and 98x power 3. To find the highest common factor between 28 and 98, we know that both numbers can be divisible by 14. So the common factor is 14x power 3. When a letter is repeated, the highest common factor will be the smaller number. So the highest common factor is 14x to the power 3. Next question. Question 19. Calculate the total distance traveled by the bus. The total distance traveled by the bus means the area under the graph. To find the area under the graph, this is a trapezium. The area of trapezium is equal to B1 plus B2 over 2 times height. The length of base 1 is this one. This is base 1. From 0 up to 190. So the length of base 1 is 190 plus base 2. Base 2 is this one. This is base 2. Base 2 starting from 20 up to 140. So the length of base 2 will be 120 over 2 times height. Times height. This is the height of the trapezium, which is 15. Now we can find the area of trapezium, 190 plus 120 over 2 times 15. And the answer is 2325. Question 20. Calculate the area of the triangle ABC. We all know that the area of triangle is equal to half times base times height. But this year we studied a new rule, which is half the product of any two sides times sine and angle between them. Area equal half the product of any two sides, 4.9 times 5.6, but the angle between them is a must, times sine 23. To find the answer, half times 4.9 times 5.6 times sine 23 is equal to 5.36. Next question. Question 21. Fifth root of 3. It means 3 power 1 over 5 equal 3 power h. So h is equal to 1 over 5. Power 3 will be distributed on both terms. 4 power 3 x power 9. 4 power 3 is equal to 64 x power 9. When we put power on power, we multiply powers. 64 x to the power 9. Question 22. Y inversely proportional to the square of x plus 3. Y inversely proportional, it means k over the square of x plus 3, it means x plus 3 power 2. Now we have to find the value of k. Y equal dots over x plus 3 all to the power 2. To find the value of k, we have to substitute x and y as shown in the problem. X is equal to 5 when y equals 0.375. 0.375 equal k over 5 plus 3 all to the power 2. 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. 8 power 2 is equal to 64. 64 will move to the other side by multiplication. K is equal to 0.375 times 64. Give me a moment to find the answer. 0.375 times 64 is equal to 24. So K is equal to 24. Now we have a rule. Y equal 24 over x plus 3 to the power 2. And this is the final answer because he needs the relation between x and y, which is 24 over x plus 3 to the power 2. Next question. Question 23. On the axis, sketch the graph y equal cosine x. Y equal cosine x, we have to plot 90 and 270 in the middle way of between 0, 180 and 180, 360. We all know that the cosine function will touch the 0 at 3 points, at 2 points, 90 and 270. It has minimum at 180, 180 equal -1. It has maximum at 360. At 360, the result is 1. As a reference, you can draw a simple line here to be sure that you won't pass the 1. From the other side, we will draw another line at y equal -1 to be sure that the students will never cross the line. Now we have to draw 0, 1, 90, 0, 180, -1, 270, 0, 360 and 1, and we all memorize this problem. You don't have time to draw table and to plot these numbers on the table. This is the graph of y equal cosine x. As usual, after the graph there is a trigonometric equation. We will move the cosine x equal cosine inverse to 0.294. Cosine inverse shift cosine 0.294 is equal to 72.9. We have another solution. According to cosine is a positive integer, so the other solution will be in the fourth part, which is 360 minus 72.9. 360 minus 72.9 equal to 287.1. Question 24. Question 24 has too many methods to solve it. The easiest way may be to expand the bracket. X plus b to the power 2 means x power 2 plus 2bx plus b power 2. It means 2b must be equal to -16. 2b is equal to -16. b equal -8. b equals -8. To find the value of a equal b squared. A equal -8 between brackets power 2 is equal to 64. Next question. A bag contains 2 green buttons, 5 red and 6 blue. 2 buttons are taken at random from the bag without replacement. Calculate the probability that the 2 buttons are of different colors. Calculate the probability that the 2 buttons are of different colors. It means I will find the probability that they have same color. and then subtract them from 1. So the scenario here is 1 minus green, green, plus red, red, plus blue, blue. Let's find these probabilities. 1 minus green, green. Green, green means 2 over all outcome, which is 11, 13, 2 over 13 times 1 over 12. Plus red, red means 5 over 13 times 4 over 12. Plus blue, blue, 6 over 13 times 5 over 12. Using calculator, 1 minus bracket 2 over 13 times 1 over 12. 2 over 13 times 1 over 12. Plus 5 over 13 times 4 over 12. Plus 6 over 13 times 5 over 12 is equal to 2 over 3. So the probability will be 2 over 3. And finally, with question 26, A is the 0.61, B is the 0.27. Find the equation of the perpendicular bisector. The equation of the perpendicular bisector, we have 2 points. The first point is 6 and 1. The second point is 2 and 7. We need to find the equation of the perpendicular and bisect. Not only a perpendicular, but also a bisector. Perpendicular, bisector. To find the equation of the perpendicular bisector, first of all, we have to find the gradient of AB. The gradient of AB is equal to 7 minus 1 over 2 minus 6. And the question, the answer will be negative 3 over 2. To find the gradient of perpendicular, it will be 2 over 3, and this is the first important thing we found. Gradient of perpendicular is equal to 2 over 3. Now we have gradient of this line, 2 over 3. We need to find a point. To find a point, we have to find the midpoint of AB. Midpoint of AB is equal to 6 plus 2 over 2 and 1 plus 7 over 2, which is 4, 4. Now, the equation of the perpendicular bisector will be y equal mx plus c. This is the form of any equation, of any straight line equation. The gradient is equal to 2 over 3, y equal 2 over 3x plus c. To find the value of x, we have to substitute x by 4 and y by 4. C is equal to 4 minus 8 over 3, and to find the value of y, 4 minus 8 over 3 is equal to 4 over 3. So the equation will be y equal 2 over 3x plus 4 over 3. Thank you for listening. I hope this is one of the most easiest exam I ever seen. No tricks at all. The exam is direct. I hope you understand. Please follow and subscribe. Thank you.